Clearing fractions. Here's an equation containing fractions for coefficients. 2/3 x minus 4/5 x equals x plus 1/3. Do you have a problem if I write it this way? 2x over 3 minus 4x over 5 equals x plus 1/3. So what I've done is I've taken the x's in the first two terms and moved them from alongside to up to the numerator. Okay? And when I look at a problem, I like to see all my denominators. So the x I'm going to write as x over 1. Look at all those fractions. Does anybody like fractions? Step 1. What is the least common denominator? $15. So 15 is the least common denominator. In other words, it's the number that all the denominators will divide into. So now what we're going to do is we're going to multiply the whole equation by 15 over 1. Using the common denominator, 15 over 1. Now, what do we know about the relationship between the least common denominator and each individual denominator? Well, we know that each denominator will divide into the least common denominator with no remainder. That's why we chose the least common denominator, because we know each denominator will divide into it with no remainder. We want to take advantage of that part. So we want to do that part first. So when we multiply times the first term, we notice that the 15 divided by the 3 gives us 5. Now we put the numerator, 2x, in parentheses behind the 5. Then we bring down this operation between and do it again. 15 divided by 5 is 3. Again, we put the numerator and put it in the parentheses behind the 3. Bring down the equal sign and repeat the process. 15 divided by 1 is 15. Then we put the x, the numerator, in parentheses behind the 15. Put down the plus, and the last one, 15 divided by 3 is 5. And then we put the numerator in parentheses behind the 5. So now all we have to do is remove the parentheses, and the transformation is complete. 5 times 2x is 10x. Negative 3 times 4x is negative 12x. 15 times x is 15x. And 5 times 1 is 5. Now, so this, 10x minus 12x equals 15x plus 5. Isn't that much easier to solve than 2/3 x minus 4/5 x equals x plus 1/3? What we've done is we've cleared the fractions. If no more fractions, we have an equivalent equation.